me just get up. Enjoying some fresh air this morning. We're ready to get going. Right, a little bit to catch you up on. Let's get up here. Shouldn't really be jogging up these, but... We've got the field rolled, limed, it's all obviously seeded. You can see here, got some information on the screen for you. Nitrogen levels really low. We cannot fertilise it due to the fact that it needs ploughing. So it is what it is for this year, but we've got the crop in. We've also got a large greenhouse we was able to pick up for very cheap. It was only £2,500. And that came with all the equipment we needed, including pipe work. We just needed to plumb this in. Although it looks like it's really plumbed in, it's actually not. It's just a hose pipe underneath the gravel, up, wiggle through the rocks to the house, to their outside tap there. But you know, it is what it is. Lush fresh lush fresh red tomatoes, lovely jubbly. I'll be honest, we're not actually selling these directly. They are going off to the McBride's restaurants to help supplement the money that they're bringing into us, which has increased ever so slightly. What else have we got? The barn has gone. We've had that arranged. That's been taken. It's all been taken down properly. We do have, I'm going to be trying to be careful here to show you, but we do have massive gap in the fence in here. We did have one of the workers almost fall down. There's a long way down, so we do, or we will have to put some fencing up along the edge here at some point. Patch that in, 'cause it's quite dangerous. Yeah, we've seen the Axion before. This is the plough we got. It's fairly new. It barely cost us anything really, and I'll tell you why. He threw it in because we've done him we did him a big favour. We did a big delivery for him, so we got that basically for nothing. But we did have to pay a pretty penny for this. It's a Massey Ferguson S7726. It's got a lot of engine power on it. 30.8 hours on the engine as well, so it's not a young sheep nonetheless. Yeah, it cost us a pretty penny, £45,000. It should have been about 70. He did say it was, you know, he was going to list it at 70, go for about 65, but this was out the back, so it hadn't been prepped or processed. Took a bit of a gamble on it, but it looks solid. And I know my way around a few tractors now, so yeah, it looked pretty good. So yeah, we picked this one up, and we're actually going to take it on a road trip today. Because, let me jump in. It's very nice. Watch this. Oh yeah. See, it looks absolutely immaculate from the inside. The outside's filthy as anything. Should get the hose pipe out and wash this, but we will do that when we come back. Because what we're going to do is go pick up a side swipe mower from Pete's shop, because we're going to be mowing the meadow field. Probably going to want to try and get a baler of some sort as well, but we are going to be mowing that field, because we're going to turn that some point in the within the next year into an arable field. So I'd have 2 arable fields. That's the idea anyway. So we'll see you down there. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be like this having any luck selling any of those combines at the moment. And I think if we can sort of maintain our finance levels, I reckon we can get a bargain come later after the winter months. Because generally, late after the winter months, people ain't buying so much. Sort of Christmas time, there's a lot of money going out for various other reasons at Christmas, obviously. But yeah, no one seems to buy too much around that time. And if they've still got all of them there, and they've not made any money from them, then there's always a possibility of making some cash out of it. Right, we're at Pete's place. I don't want to drive straight in, but we'll leave this running for a sec. This is the one we're picking up. front one as well. Right, I'm going to find him and see if we can do something. So I'll be right back. Right, there we go. That's that done. £2,000. Yeah, as for this one, I got 2.5 for it. Only problem is, apparently, it's sold pending collection. So yeah, we're gonna have to watch. Oh, hello. Well, Pete must have closed that. We'll go through that way then. But yeah, we've got it all on board. This will do for now. We'll head back up to the farm and get it cracking. Hello everyone. We're not quite back at the farm yet. We got a phone call from the farmer that we came and visited the other day. He wants this gone. It's a Massey Ferguson baler, square baler. I think it's really. He wants 15,000 for it. So it's in really good condition. And it's hard to really judge these because we can see a couple of the rollers might need replacing, but all the mechanics are in the inside, and you have to unbolt everything to get to it. So I mean, outside, yeah, it looks absolutely fine, but I'll be fair, they're about 150,000 new, so for 15,000, that ain't too bad, but it is half our budget. I suppose we could possibly make it up. I have asked him about the loader as well. He said he'll get back to me on that. So I'm hoping he'll get back to us soon, because otherwise we're going to have to find some way of picking all the bales up that we would create. I'm hoping I can be able to stick this on the front, and pick that on the back, and still manage it. So we're going to give that a go. Yes, it is. This should be an interesting drive back. This should be very interesting. Right, let's just pull up here. There we go. Jump out, and we're going to go pay the man. Alright, that's him paid. 15 G's. There's a lot more money than we thought he was going to spend today. As I've got full control over the bank balance, I haven't got to worry about trying to negotiate with the owners. They are fully backing me. So yeah, we are gonna get this farm saved. I have a good strong. I mean, these are brilliant people to have on the show. They really do understand how we're operating. They've not argued at all. They're fully behind everything. And I think it'll be a really good prospect for them. And the young lad McBride has been a blinder. He's really thrown himself into it. He's learnt quite a lot. He's really becoming capable. I think by the end of this year, when it comes to harvest, as soon as he's been able to harvest for the first time fully, I think his second year would be much better. I would hope we'd only have to do 1 year, but I think 2 years here would probably be the best. Now, it got me thinking as we approach the farm here. We're going to need possibly... well, we could go with bale wrappers and turn to silage. It's probably the best money maker. However, there's a lot of silage places around. There's a lot of farms that are creating silage. And from what I can gather, there are not many places making hay at the minute. So I reckon tedder and then a rake or windrower probably be our best bet in the long run. And also we've got to find places for all this to go. For starters, the mower can just come off here for the moment, because we're going to be using that. Put that back on in a minute. But as for this, we're going to have to get this put away. Right, that's that done. Now we're going to pick up the mower. There we go. And I'm thinking about somewhere around here-ish, maybe. We'll start cutting the grass anyway. We'll see how far we get. The meadow grass is not as good as the other one, but we should be able to make. I reckon we should be able to make some nice hay out of it at least. Right, and then it's number 6 to lower, I believe. Yeah, there we go. And away we go. Right, let's chuck a drone up in the air. Well, that's all done, finally. It took a while. We do need to get hold of a tedder and a windrower. I believe there may be a tedder down at Pete's store. So I think it's another... I think it's going to be another tractor job. Now we're going to shoot straight down there. Right, we got it all paid for, 2,300 quid. Not a bad one at all. It's decent size as well. Nice big working width on this. Just got to get it home. Well, get back to the McBride farm. Right, let's see you up there. Here we are. Alright, let's get this thing unfolded and see how big it really is. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. That is bigger than he said it was. Wow. Not bad. That is a bargain price now when you come to think about it. He said it was around 9 meters. Oh, that's more like double that size. Fantastic. Alright. Alright, let's chuck a drone up and show you what it looks like. Oh, it's flipping the grass lovely, look at that. That'll get dried in no time. Just gonna have to get a windrower soon. Coming up to the last little strip of teddy grass. I'll leave that for about a month. That'll turn into nice hay there. We could be able to bale it up. Really need to get a rake though. Hopefully something comes in second hand between now and then. Yeah, I think all in all, this McBride farm has really turned out nice here. We've got a lot of building work ahead of us. They obviously want to modernise the shedding and everything else, so we've got more building work to go. Putting something bigger up is probably a given due to the amount of equipment they already have now. But this is good. This is a good solid start. The foundations are there. I mean, a few more bucks in the bank wouldn't hurt. but the foundations are there to improve, and that's what I hope we were able to do for them. So I've got to find a home for this, but until next time, this has been Farm Rescue here with Matty G on the McBride farm. Take care now.